More coaches need to hear this. $67,000 a month is not that hard. And if you do what I'm about to share with you in this video, hitting it should feel simple. So in this video, I'm going to share exactly what I did to get there so you can avoid my mistakes and grow your coaching business. You see, most coaches overcomplicate it. They obsess over marketing tactics, funnels, ads, social media, but they forget that none of that matters until you've built something people genuinely want. So let me show you how to create an offer so good people can't refuse and how you can implement this straight after watching this video. So back in 2007, two roommates, Brian and Joe, were broke and they were struggling to pay rent in their San Francisco apartment. Now, they weren't trying to start a business. They were just trying to make a bit of extra money to get by. That same week, a design conference was coming to town and every hotel in the city was fully booked. So they spotted an opportunity. They bought a few air mattresses, they set them up in their living room, and they rented them out to conference attendees who couldn't find a hotel. And they even threw in breakfast for them in the morning. Now, at first, it was just a quick way to make rent, nothing more. But then they realized something powerful. If those people were struggling to find affordable places to stay, millions of travelers probably were too. And that's how Airbnb was born. That's the exact mindset that you need as a coach. You don't need to invent something new. You just need to solve a problem for other people that you've already solved for yourself. So here's exactly how to apply this right now. Step 1. Write down the 3 biggest problems you've personally overcame in the last few years, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever. Step 2, you're going to circle the one that changed your life the most. That's your seed. That's the problem that you understand on a visceral level. And then step 3, ask, what would old me have needed to see, hear, or learn to solve this problem faster? And then step 4, build that. That's the problem that you're going to solve for everyone else. It's really simple. Now, picking the problem that you solve is only half the battle, because if you can't communicate it, you're just invisible no matter how good you are. That's where I see so many coaches get stuck. They post every week, they show up online, but they don't create any sales. So let me show you why, because this is the same mistake that Mike was making before he hired me, and he went from 0 to signing 10 high-ticket coaching clients. And he's even booked in 4 sales calls this week by implementing what I'm about to share with you. So imagine this, you've just opened your dream shop. You spent months on the sign out front, the paint, the layout, everything's perfect. And you open the doors and a few people wander in and then they wander straight back out and nobody buys. And you wonder, what's wrong? Like, my shop looks amazing. Why is no one buying anything? Well, here's the problem. Your shelves are a mess. A few random products here, no theme, no display window, and it's not very clear what your shop sells. That's what most coaches' content looks like. And if your content is your shop, every post is an item on the shelf. And you need the right balance to turn those browsers into buyers. That's where my 4P protocol comes in, the framework I use to fill my shelves with content that actually converts. The first P is propose. This is content that makes people ask, do I want what this person has? The second P is provide, content that gives real value and solves small problems. The third P is present. This is content that shows you, the human, behind the business and the brand. And the fourth P is pinpoint. This is content that shows you understand your audience's pain better than they do. So if you want the 4P protocol playbook, then just use the link down below to get your free 40 content ideas. So all you need to do is to make sure that every single post aligns with this so your prospects know who you are and how you can help them. But there's an even bigger problem that can sneak up once you start mastering content. You might have people lining up to buy from you, but if you don't master the next step, you'll just stay stuck. And that's exactly what happened with my client, Dave. When Dave started working with myself, he was charging £100 for coaching. He told me, Sean, I just want to help people and I don't want money to be the reason someone says no. Noble, yes. Good for the soul, absolutely. But good for his bank balance? Absolutely not. At £100, he was attracting £100 clients. The kind who missed calls, didn't do the work and always needed chasing. He was burning out. He was broke. and he started to resent his business. So I asked him, if your coaching can actually change someone's life, then why are you pricing it like it's just a chat? And that's when Dave realized that he wasn't charging low because of his strategy. He was charging low because of fear. Fear that people wouldn't pay more, fear that he wasn't worth it. But as soon as he raised his price to 4 figures, everything changed. He started attracting clients who showed up, did the work, valued his time, and it wasn't just his clients that changed. Dave changed too. He changed the way he showed up. He started showing up with confidence and conviction and authority. And within 6 weeks, he had signed more clients in that time period than he had the previous 3 months combined. Now, this happened not because he learned a new strategy, but because he stopped undervaluing himself and started learning how to actually sell. So if you're still undercharging, you need to remember that low prices don't make your coaching more accessible. They actually make it more forgettable. So once you've nailed the problem, you've learned how to market it and learned how to sell it, you have what you need to hit $67,000 a month. But if you want to shortcut the whole process, then just click this video here and I'll show you how to get coaching clients so fast it feels illegal.